What's up, dudes and dudettes in the internet? My name is Scythe, and we are back again for another Trove. We're just hanging out in U9, again, do some random crazy grinding. Secret Pinata Assassin Attack. Die, you little freaks. Jeez Louise. Get out of here. By the way, that invite spamming prevention thing has actually been working like a charm, or maybe it's just because I haven't been getting on during prime hours, but seems like it's generally a lot better. Just got back from a pinata farm. I'm just kind of dropping pinatas left and right lately, just because there's no reason to actually save them anymore. But how y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. So I know that we've been talking about a little crazy stuff's going on. You know, if you didn't already catch the video, yeah, classes are gonna be grindable, which I didn't point that out and stress that enough. Is it's not that classes are only going to end up being for free, it's the fact that they're actually gonna be grindable, meaning that it's actually going to be an even better system than the qubits, because technically speaking, if you're like really good and efficient at this game, or even if you're a little bit pay to win and you just buy patron and end up selling it, you should be able to buy most of the items needed in order to actually get a bunch of the classes outside of the chaos cores, because you know the chaos chest thing, which is just completely uggles, like seriously. But I hope you're all having a fantastic day regardless. I have been very busy, if I do say so. No, Sergeant Yogurt, I don't want to join you. I don't think that's what his name was, but I'm taking it that way anyways. Why is it always this dungeon? That was a joke inhale that sounded really weird. But yeah, we'll just do some crazy messing around today. I should double check and see what we have to give away today before we can't give away anything, right, devs? All right, so thanks to Dream with 2 M's, we're gonna give away Uno Lego Dragon Egg, which it's still good, you know, it's still worthwhile for sure. And this one I think you're all gonna like, 2 Echo Wave Cycles, which is this beautiful thing that's in the store right now, and it's just, or Chaos Chest right now, not the store. Not to mention, again, like these prizes that we're holding here, that's one kind of benefit I was thinking about. If you don't already know, folks, if you didn't tune into the video, you know, I have more details in that video, of course, but I kind of, look at dancing T-Rex, I love it. But yeah, needless to say, chaos chests are going to become untradeable in a couple weeks, and then also the loot inside them, very surprisingly, is going to become untradeable as well. Now, there's positives and negatives to all of this for sure, and as I mentioned in that video, you know, I'm kind of a very positive type of individual. So one thing that I was thinking of today is, at the least, even though I am definitely going to end up running out of giveaway prizes very quickly, because I'm not going to be able to get any more fan funding, if you even want to call it that, right? But at the least, it means that the items I'm giving away, whether they're uggles or not, are going to definitely be more valuable, because technically speaking, what was it? Every item, every mount was it 100,000 or 50,000 flux? I don't remember, whatever, I'd have to double check. Actually, you know what? Let's double check right now. Oh, and I also completely forgot to mention that in order to win the prizes, it's the same as always, folks. Like the video because it helps me out. Be subscribed because that also helps me out. And leave a comment in the comment section down below with your username. Scarlet Aspire will respond to the winner. Then you catch either myself or Nintendo Gamer in-game, or just join my Discord. Links are in the description for that as well. Man alive, get on to the PTS. There we go, Jiminy Crockett. So how much were mounts actually going to be? Is that, 30,000. They lowered the price of a lot of these, didn't they? 10 mega flux tanks? Okay. They upped the price of quite a few of them as well. That's very strange. So I guess they are, you know, subject to change, like I was saying, but the core price has gone up considerably, hasn't it? I don't know. I'd have to check my other video, but needless to say, that is Okay, that's a little bit more what I'm talking about, Dabs. That's a little bit better. What about Super Magical? Still 200k. No thanks, guys. Anyways, the point that I was trying to get at is a lot of the mounts and stuff like that I am giving away, because they are still going to be tradable, because somebody ended up pointing that out to me, that in the video where I was talking about the untradeable loot and stuff like that, I didn't apparently point out that current items that are tradable right now are going to stay tradable. At least as far as I know, you know, devs have kind of said that was going to be the case, and maybe they would optimize it at a later date. I don't really think that they would. I think that they're going to remain tradable for a little bit. That's just because I just logged in, so we're getting a little bit of traffic here, but otherwise it's pretty good because it's pretty dead right now. It's actually 10 p.m. my time, and usually, as I'm recording this, of course, this video is coming out at 7 a.m. my time, but the fact of the matter is that, yeah, this is usually the dead hours of Trove for me, because everybody on my side of the world is going to bed for school, and everybody on the other side of the world is just getting up to go to school, right? And it kind of just seems to be like the general dead time for this game. But either way, you know, despite the craziness, despite the fact that, you know, maybe I got a little melodramatic there, I do want to say that I do, you know, after reading a lot of your comments, folks, I do actually agree with the majority of you that it is definitely going to be for the better. You know, that's kind of what I was asking for, was just feedback from everybody. And, you know, quite a few of you guys and gals were actually saying how, yeah, as far as an in-game player is concerned, it's, you know, it doesn't really affect you that much. It mostly affects like people like myself, because I'm giving away prizes and stuff like that, not to mention other content creators. But one thing that I wonder, and was actually surprised that most of you didn't seem to consider, or at least just some of you did notice this, but most of the comments didn't, is that you know, people that are at the end game are not going to be able to buy any of the new mounts anymore either, you know? Now, that is definitely something that, you know, we'll see what happens, but I think quite a few people are going to quit. Lots of new players should end up coming back, because the system is going to definitely be better, just because of the fact that Fire Dragon, because of the fact that, you know, you're going to be able to get classes again. That's the big one, right? But as far as all the mounts and staying at the end game and stuff like that, like even my mastery, staying top 100 mastery, that's just not going to happen anymore, because I'm not going to spend any of my money to try and buy chaos chests. I have never bought a single chaos chest with real life money in this game, and I never will. They also actually have on the test server right now, means that it'll probably be a couple weeks before it ends up showing onto the live server. I'm assuming the same update as the chaos chest one, but they actually have a pack that's going to have the new kind of Christmas tree dragon. You may have already seen the mod on Trovesaurus and stuff like that. I actually was going to do a video of that dragon a long time ago. Never really got on it. I know I haven't done a mod highlight video for a very long time, but it's very time-consuming process to actually do something like that, because I gotta track down the mods, get all the links, yada yada yada. And not to mention, if it's on Steam Workshop, it means I gotta try and get that link for the mods as well. But anyways, the point is that it's actually a very beautiful dragon. You know, as soon as I saw it, I thought, that's getting into the game. And it is. So that is what's going to be a part of that new pack, is the new dragon and a couple different mounts and a couple costumes. And it's actually a fantastic deal, albeit for $40. Now, we've talked about this many times before, and I'll talk about it in more detail once the pack actually comes to the live server for sure. But again, you know, devs still making the same mistake that they always do, where they're overvaluing something. You know, it's fine that they have like a deal like that. That's great. But microtransactions are where it's at. You know, that's one thing that is very unfortunate, I think personally, because I think that it holds this game back in a lot of regards, is the fact that you know, I've talked about this many times, is the fact that Trove ends up using kind of premium value, you know, like $50 packs, $100 packs and stuff like that, not realizing that the average consumer, you know, even myself, and like, I play Trove like it's my job. It is my job to play this game, you know, like, because I'm a YouTuber full time, right? And because of that, you know, even with that, even I'm sitting here and getting iffy about a lot of the recent deals that they're, the recent packs that they're throwing into the store, you know, because $40 here, $100 here, next thing you know, you spent $500, and that's not something that, you know, that's not something that I can necessarily drop down on this game, especially the fact that, you know, I don't really get anything from the devs anymore. Even I've mentioned this before, but I just think it's funny. I'm not trying to sound like, you know, disheartened or anything like that. But yeah, you know that Trove World's creative program? I'm not on it. For some weird reason, like, when I ended up signing up for it, that's the whole point, is I signed up for that creative program very, very late because, you know, maybe I'm a little bit of, you know, egotistical here, but I kind of would have thought that, you know, they would have signed up their top content creator for Trove as, into the creative program without me having to do any of it myself. Mistake on my part, because now it's actually been like 4 or 5 months of just trying to trade messages back and forth with the devs saying, what gives? Why aren't I on the program? Why aren't I getting streamer dream boxes? Because that was very good incentive for me to actually bother like doing the streaming and stuff a little bit more regularly. Not that it's all about that, for sure, definitely not. And I don't want to give that impression or anything like that, because really, you know, it's fine. I could care less. I know that they're busy and stuff like that. I just find it kind of funny that, you know, it's like there's these people that are very, very small, maybe get like, you know, they'll be streaming and they get like 3 views on average or something like that. And even they're getting like all the new packs and stuff like that for free and able to give them out and everything like that. And here I am, and nope. Not a single breadcrumb from the devs, you know, and you know, I don't want to sound like I'm taking away from those people, you know. The amount of attention is completely irrelevant to me, you know. Like I am extremely grateful. Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm gonna go on a little rant here, but I am so grateful to every single one of you for tuning into the series and being so supportive and so kind to me over the years, you know, and for the years to come, for sure. And you know, I do not discriminate against people that end up getting less views and stuff like that, and I think it's fantastic that they actually do have the opportunity to get like streamer boxes and codes and stuff like that, that they those people can then give away to their own community and kind of bring in more people, right? Like, I think it's a fantastic thing. I really do, because I was there, you know. I still remember back when I had like 100 subs and stuff like that, and you know, only a couple views, and even some of the series on the channel, yeah, they, you know, they're not necessarily the most popular, you know. There's certain games that I play that I mostly just play for myself, and you know, it takes a while before they build up steam, and people just aren't really as into it as they are with Trove. You know, Trove's been good to me, and I don't want to give any impression that I'm jaded towards that, you know. Like, even with all the negativity that we've been kind of spreading towards like the devs and their dumb decisions. It's not that I'm trying to be like a negative Nancy and you know, try to bring this game down or anything like that. It's just, well, it's just that, I guess. But anyways, I've rambled on long enough about this, and we've been rambling about this for a couple days now, so yawn, boring. Let's change the channel here and get back to our usual programming. Before we end up doing the outro though, folks, I actually do have a little special video if you didn't end up catching it out. It's actually about the loot crate. So there will be links in the description for all the loot crate stuff, and you can check out the entire video and see all the special items that I ended up actually getting in it. But otherwise, here's a special commercial from myself to all of you that I already had on the channel a while ago, but you may have missed it. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty dank and lit, but I mean, that's entirely up to you. But either way, that's it for today. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. He's gonna kill me. Sign on and stay epic, everybody. Open the box! No, later. No, now! You've been shaking that thing for 10 minutes!
Yeah, open the box.
Wait, who was that?
I'm part of your personality, dude.
She's right, dude. You're really losing your mind.
You're not crazy. You're losing it. Tell him he's the crazy one. You're crazy!
Dude, if I'm the one that's crazy, how can you listen to a voice that was in your head?
Well, that would explain why the box is in my hands.
Exactly.